Hey guys, we got a trailer here for Defenders. Trailer 2 from Comic-Con just came out during their panel. So let's get right into this and react to it. I think this one's going to be different. It's not the one from Stan. Ooh, okay, Colleen and Iron Fist. Which is interesting because he's been confirmed for season 2. Okay, ooh, we got some sort of here. Oh, yes. So excited.
And this is it's just a city. You'll get used to watching them fall.
Oh yes. What interesting is she's just front and center in this. I love it. I hope Stan is at that part.
Are those pork? No, the shrimp. Oh, this guy's got pork.
God, you're weird.
I can't wait to hear them explain all their powers to each other.
Shit.
That doesn't matter. Can't fight these people. Not even with whatever it is your hand can do. It's cheap.
It's not.
They're hunting our friends, our families, and they're not gonna stop there.
Yes.
More death is coming.
Everyone's in this.
And the only thing keeping Manhattan from crumbling to a pile of dust is the four of you.
The war for New York. It's over.
Not yet.
Nice ears.
They're forms.
I can see you formed a kind of bond. I promise you it's temporary.
Electra,
They will disappoint you.
Jessica, like it or not, we belong out there together.
I'm glad we found each other.
I'm not hugging.
It's been a long week.
I can't wait for this. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I've been binge watching everything the past couple of days to catch up. Just finished Daredevil season 1 and 2, and I'm going to jump into Jessica Jones. But I just can't wait for this, and I love how Sigourney Weaver is there all straight up out there. I can't wait to see if Sigourney Weaver actually does any fighting or anything like that. I think she's going to be cool to see that. I think it'd be cool to see Sigourney Weaver versus Stick or something like that, some sort of fight. Also, I'd be interested to see Stick versus Madame Gao. I feel like that would be a cool thing. I think it's going to be fun to see that, and maybe find out if Sigourney Weaver's character, does she have any powers or anything like that, or does she build up any powers from anything, you know? I think it'd be cool to see her have some powers. I mean, when it gets down to just Sigourney Weaver and the 4 Defenders, what does she have to do that? Like, what does she have to fight? I mean, you have Nobu, who is, master assassin or something, but what does she have, something in there? So I think it'd be cool to see what's going on with that. Also, it's cool seeing, Karen and Foggy in this. I definitely can't wait to see how we pick up with Karen Page and Matt Murdock, since last time we left off with them is he took out his mask and showed it to her, and she had no reaction. She just stood there and didn't say anything. He's like, I'm Daredevil, right? So we have to figure that out before we move on with anything. I'd like to see the first thing we see with Matt. I want to see that, so I'd like to see it pick up straight up with him, or whenever we start. First time we see Matt Murdock is still him and Karen Page standing in their office, and he's showing her the mask type thing, and that's when he gets a call from someone to, like we saw in the last trailer, go help Jessica Jones in prison or get Luke Cage out of prison or something like that from Claire or something. So I'd love to see. I definitely want to see results of that, because I hope they don't just kind of brush by it, past it or something, or they have to just kind of mention it. They have to resolve it, pick a right back up where we finished off with that. So it'll be fun to see where that goes. And also in this, I'd like to see to see Iron Fist come out of this for his season 2, maybe having an idea of wanting to put on his costume, because the Iron Fist show was kind of meh, so I hope they kind of swipe the slate and kind of restart from fresh, just keep the same actors, everyone else completely different, you know, the writers, the directors, everything, just completely go and get new everything except for the actors and stuff, obviously. So I think it's gonna be fun to see that, and also would like to see some sort of Iron Fist maybe put on his costume at one point, and see them, you know, as much as possible, have them all in their costume, maybe with, you know, I don't think Jessica Jones would ever put on the Jewel costume, although I love to see her in that, but I don't think she would. But I'd love to see Iron Fist maybe put on some sort of Iron Fist-like thing, just like we got in the flashback to the previous Iron Fist, or the old Iron Fist during like the war in the Iron Fist show. So I think it's going to be fun to see where things go with this. I definitely can't wait to see. It looks like there's going to be lots of Sigourney Weaver in this. I can't wait to see how things go. So it's going to be fun to see where things go with that, and how things happen, and how people, you know, how Matt Murdock explains his powers to everyone, how Luke Cage explains his powers to everyone, how, you know, Iron Fist explains his powers to everyone, and then Iron Fist and Daredevil, you know, meditating together, and, you know, and Jessica Jones trying it but like not needing it or something, you know, and trying to, you know, one of them gets hurt, and, you know, Iron Fist tries to use his chi to help heal them and stuff, and, you know, things like that. I think it's gonna be really fun to see that. I definitely can't wait to see where things go with it. I definitely can't wait to see how things end. Also, how we because in this we also have to set up a little bit of Karen Page and where she goes to go into Punisher after this. So that's gonna be fun to see where she goes and how she gets into the Punisher after that. If we get any appearances of him, I doubt it. There would have been. I think if we do get anything, it would just be, you know, so maybe a reason for Karen Page to go off and see Punisher, or, you know, maybe her getting called up by him or something, or she sees him on the news or whatever, or just the words Punisher on the news, and, you know, she goes off to see him and stuff. So we'll have to wait and see how much we get of that, or if it's maybe going on at the same time, and that, you know, she takes off halfway through and she's, you know, we don't see her and stuff like that. So that'll be fun to see how things go with that. But yeah, so I really can't wait to see things like that. And also, Colin Wig and Misty Knight are supposed to be set up for going to be teaming up in the Iron Fist season 2. So that'll be cool to set that up in this too. Maybe Misty Knight finally gets her arm ripped off and gets a robotic arm, because Danny Rand does have the money now. Danny Rand should have the money to be able to afford that, to be, you know, get her an arm if she needed it. So I think, pretty sure he did. Well, have to rewatch it to find out. So yeah, that'll be fun to see things like that in this. I definitely can't wait to see Stan's cameo, like I said in the last trailer, with his voiceover. Stan needs to have a really big cameo in this, more than just the posters and the pictures of him. I want to see him actually in there, because he was in New York City while they were filming during last year's New York City Comic-Con. So yeah, I think definitely going to be interested to see where things go with this, and I really am excited for this. So let me know what you think, guys, about this Defenders trailer from Comic-Con, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
You're still here.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Peace.
It's over.